Let's get more now on our breaking news on the Queen, who has pulled out of the Glasgow Climate Change Summit just hours after she resumed light royal duties overnight. For more, we're joined by Sunrise Royal Editor Rob Jobson. Morning to you, Jobbo. Are there genuine concerns for the Queen's health following her cancellation?
Well, no, she's 95. You know, the bottom line is, of course, we could be concerned, but I wouldn't be overly concerned. I mean, she was sitting at her desk this morning. She was conducting, in a coherent fashion, those ambassadors offering their letters to her. I don't really think there is a major concern. What they're doing, I think there's an abundance of caution going on from her advisors. She will do what she wants to do, but she will be reluctant, obviously, to give up engagements. This will be annoying to her that she's not been able to go to the COP26 engagement. The fact that they released this so early is to try to, I think, alleviate any real concerns. Obviously, it would probably involve an overnight stay, moving and travelling, and they probably just want to keep her at Windsor Castle. As I say, I wouldn't be overly concerned, and I would think that the advisors are just being cautious. If you look at the photographs as we see her today, she looks in fine fettle, and I think that's probably, they're just being careful.
So what's the palace actually saying?
Well, the palace is saying that she's reluctantly had to cancel her hosting of the COP26. That will be carried out by the Prince of Wales and supported by Prince William, who's obviously done a lot of work in this area with his initiatives. But they're effectively saying that she's been told to rest, she's doing light duties, and that's what she'll continue to do. She had a phone call today discussing the British budget with the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and she's carrying her duties. It just suggests that, upheaval, getting on a plane, getting on a train, well, a train in this case it would be overnight, they don't want her to do that, and I think they're just being cautious about that.
Yeah, OK. Thank you, Jobbo. Let's go live to Royal Editor for The Mirror, Russell Myers. Morning. Are there genuine concerns for the Queen's health?
Well, morning, Nat. Well, I think there are some concerns, of course, because the Queen would have definitely wanted to make an appearance at COP26. It's the big UN climate change summit. She was recorded, unwittingly on a microphone a couple of weeks ago, sort of lambasting world leaders who weren't going to show up, but including Scott Morrison, actually. But listen, I do think that the Queen has been told to slow down. She's had a really hectic schedule over the last few weeks. It's putting the younger members of the family to absolute shame she's been so busy. So the doctors have told her she needs to take a back seat and possibly wait for the results of some preliminary investigations she had done during that overnight stay in hospital last week.
Yeah, so Russell, she hasn't got a serious health condition. Basically, they're saying, hey, you're 95, or just you got to act like a 95-year-old.
Well, to be honest, Koshi, we don't know is the simplest answer. And that the Queen is obviously being seen by doctors. She was, ill enough, I suppose, to be treated in hospital. And they're talking about these initial tests that are being done. Now, obviously, that she could need further investigation on those tests, or they may come back inconclusive, or maybe say, you've been given a clean bill of health. But let's remember, she is 95. I think we do obviously forget some of the time because she's so out and about and has had such a relentless schedule. But I think that the palace were at pains to sort of put out some pictures today of her smiling and doing light duties. But it is a bit of a blow that she's not going to be there in Glasgow for sure.
So are we going to see Charles, William, anyone else sort of step up more?
Well, we'll have to, won't we? Because, Charles and Camilla and the Cambridges, William and Kate, are going to be there, and it's time for them to step up to the plate. Now, as I understand it, the rest of the royals are, quite concerned because they do feel that the Queen has been taking on a lot, and that is, it's a double-edged sword, really. She wants to get out there. She wants to see the people and do the job. She's been cooped up for 18 months or so because of the pandemic. And no doubt she wants to throw herself into work because she lost her husband just a few months ago. But it's time, I think, that she did listen to the doctors, take a step back and probably let the younger members of the family get on with the business as well. But I don't think we've heard the last of her yet for a long way.
Yeah. Well, that's good. OK, thank you, Russell.